everyone, welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine.
Now, I'm still trying to determine if I'm going to add a Christmas tree to the dining room, but in the meantime, I decided to rearrange it just a little bit. And I moved this large cabinet in front of the window. I added my new lamps, those tall gold lamps there. Love those. And I then turned the table basically. It was vertical, now it's horizontal, and it goes against the grain of the dining room. But when you remove the leaves in the table, you now have a smaller table and you can center it a little bit differently, which I love, looking at the dining room table from the side instead of looking at the back of the chairs when you come in. And the bench, well, you see I place it against the wall, and then I can move it onto the corner there if I need additional seating. So I put those two pillows here so you guys could see how I could style it a little bit differently if I were to, add additional pillow covers or update the pillow covers is what I'm trying to say. Now let's get on to the tablescape. Here I go again with this garland. Obviously, we're in some sort of entangled relationship. I don't know. I love this garland. It's just so flexible. So I'm bending it, up and down the table because I'm going to insert a clearance find on my tablescape. I'm not going to use a table runner this time around. I was going to make one, but turns out there's no need. And because this is a bit of an impulsive design, this works out just fine for me. Game over. I'm just going to go ahead and do a simple tablescape. I'm adding the lights to the garland. As you can see, I'm twirling around. And I love these little fairy lights. They're small. Even though you can see the cord itself, it doesn't bother you because the cord is just so very thin. So I'm wrapping the garland. I'm not cutting the garland. I'm letting it hang off the side of the table. And this is like a pre-Christmas setup as well, because I'm going to be able to transition this over from this clearance find to candles or even other ornaments to be included in the garland. Woohoo! These velvet pumpkins were $13.99 and 75% off. And I got 5 of them in these amazing colors. And they're from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I mentioned that. Now, I don't want them to sit flat on the table, so I'm basically tilting them against the garland as if they're in the pumpkin patch. That's the goal. I am going to paint this space after the holidays, and I'm excited. I purchased these placemats from At Home back in July, $9.99 for 4 of them, as well as the napkins. They were also $9.99. And I'm going to place the napkin directly on top of the placemat, adding an old charger. I mean, these are several years old. And of course, I'm adding these plates for a pop of color, these very colorful plates with lots of pumpkins, begonias, and I believe there is plenty of gourds on there too. So that is our tablescape. Very, very easy. You see those Dollar Tree goblet glasses. I think this is wonderful. I think it's simple. If it took 10 minutes to get done, I mean, I'm really, really glad that I took the time to just do something really, really simple. So when you come in the door for Thanksgiving, you see this setup, and adding the lights to that garland. Wow, that was all that it needed. Pumpkins are just amazing quality. You've got olive green, a mustard, you've got that burnt orange color, and a burgundy. Just a really pretty setup, and I love it. Quick and easy. And I filmed this basically with the lights, just the lamps on, because I wanted it to have warmth, and I want you to see how the colors just really, really pop. And I didn't need to do anything extra. I did add the lights, add the batteries back to the lights, those topiaries that are flanking that console cabinet, and it turned out absolutely amazing. So that's really all I need to do in the dining room for Thanksgiving. I think I'm pretty much very much done in that space. Follow me on LTK. The link is in the description box of this video and in my Amazon store. I am one person, but I am working my heart out over here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.